Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let some people log on here. We'll break down some games. It's a little earlier than normal. So if people miss it, if you guys miss this, I do apologize. But we gotta do what we gotta do. We get the show on the road. You guys can always cycle back and watch the archive. Members only play. Will Members only play will also be uploaded. Matter of fact, it's being uploaded right now on YouTube. We're gonna jump right into it this morning, bright and early. A little slow this morning. Let some people log on. Do what we do. Just getting everything up and running, and then we'll dive right into it. Do a couple breakdowns, send you guys on your merry way. And if people miss the live show, what I think is I think we've posted too many times within the 24 hours, so there's going to be no notification that got sent out. So unless you're on, you're not going to be notified by YouTube that we're live. So a lot of people are not going to get the notification on today's live show. I imagine that will be an issue, but hey, whatever. It's all good in the hood. Good morning, everybody. To the few that are here, tuning in the background. If you're here, post it up. Pop up today's games. Premiums went 3-0 yesterday. Personal plays went 3-0. March Madness package 2-1. And then game of the week, unfortunately, laying 4.5 with Arkansas. They win by 4. Give up a 3 late in that game. Shane, good morning. Good morning, brother. Good morning to everybody. See what kind of damage we can do this morning. Doing the damage yesterday. Daily free play was a nice winner. Game of the year for college basketball is posted. It was posted the other day, so it's up, it's locked, it's loaded, it's ready to go. If you're not on it, you're going to miss out. Balling Pros finally catch a live show. Good morning. Mr. Carter, good morning as well. See, we got a few people here. I don't think YouTube's sending out notifications because we posted or went too many videos within a 24-hour period. I think they only send out 3. So here we go. Move over. There we go. College basketball lines are up. And I'm gonna jump into it. If people miss it, they miss it. And whatever the case may be, we're gonna get through some breakdowns. First one that we're gonna do, we're gonna take a look at the Wright State and Arizona game. There's a lot of games today with some big numbers. Some big numbers on some of these games today. And rightfully so, we should probably take a look at them, because is Arizona worthy of laying 21 against Wright State, or catching 21.5 with Wright State, with a total of 156? We're going to find out. All right, Wright State 22-13. You know, we talked about Wright State just the other day. When they started out the season as a disaster, 2-7 on the year. To finish the regular season 18-13, win 3 tournament games. Raymond, good morning, sir. End the season 21-13. First 4, beat Bryant. Here they are, beat them 93-82. Fishing's been okay, a little slow. Getting ready to go back at it, doing a tournament this morning. So fishing on our live show a little early, so that way I can get out to the tournament here in a little bit. But Wright State, they got a tall task. They get Arizona, they get the Wildcats 31-3. Let's talk about their 3 losses. Tennessee 77-73, UCLA 75-59, on the road in Colorado 79-63. That was their only loss since their UCLA loss on January 25th. And keep in mind, they just beat UCLA to win the Pac-12 championship 84-76. Now, you look at the total against Pac-12, Pac-12 championship game, all 3 games hit at least 154 or more. 164 against Stanford, 160 against UCLA. What can we expect out of this one? We got a big total, 156.5. Can Wright State keep up? You know, their offense, average at best. Their defense, absolutely horrible. UCLA, Arizona's going to absolutely roll all over them. UCLA, keep saying UCLA. UCLA's on my mind. Arizona's defense, top notch, top 20 rated defense. You know, 5th ranked offense based on adjusted efficiencies in the entire country. Not only are they going to control the boards offensively and defensively, offensively 34.5% offensive rebounding number is a phenomenal number. 16th best offensive rebounding team in the country. They don't do anything extremely great, although they are 5th, when it comes to converting all their 2-point plays at 57.5%. But everything else is just great. That's Arizona on offense. Arizona on defense, they are the number 3 team in the country at defending all those 2-point plays as well, holding teams to 41.9%. Wright State. Can they keep up? Have they faced a caliber of team of, the Wildcats? I mean, who did they play through the regular season? Nobody. Who was their toughest competition? Northern Kentucky? Milwaukee? Arizona rolls all over them. It's just going to be, how lazy is Arizona? Is Arizona worthy of 21? Personally, I think Arizona is worthy of 21. I lean on Arizona. They should win by 30, but when they get up by 15 or 20, people are going to rest. But even then, even the bench, it should be better than what comes out of Wright State. So Arizona laying 21 is a lean. But what I like in this one is I like the under. All right, I like the under 156.5. I expect a blowout. I expect Arizona to blow them out and then put it away. Nice and easy in the first half, nice and easy in the second half, and the game stays under by about 10 to 15 points. Free play, Wright State, and I'm putting this in the comment section, and Arizona under 156.5. All right, free play, Wright State, Arizona under 156.5. All right, you guys get me for about 10, 12 more minutes, so let's move right along and see if we can get through at least one more, maybe 2. All right. TCU, Seton Hall. Another late one, but another good one. Here we are, last game on the board, 9:55 p.m. Eastern time, 6:55 West Coast time. Line is at a pick'em right now with a low total, one of the lowest totals on the board, 128.5. What to expect? TCU 20-12. Started out the season phenomenal, 10-1. Ran into Baylor, 10-2. Won a couple more games, got to 12-2. Then it all unraveled. They got to conference play where they finished 8-10, and they're somehow in the big dance. They lost their final 2 games of the regular season, losing to Kansas by 4, losing to West Virginia by 6. They beat Texas in the Big 12 Conference Tournament. Then they lost to Kansas 75-62 in a 13-point beatdown. What to expect? Hold on one second, folks. There we go. Get rid of that person. But what to expect in this one? I mean, let's be honest. Does TCU even belong? Seton Hall, 21-10. Started out the season great, 9-1. And then next thing you know, they were 15-9. However, they won 5 straight games, or excuse me, 6, was it 5? 5 straight games to end the season, 6 overall. Beat DePaul, Butler, Xavier, Georgetown, Creighton. Then they beat Georgetown in the Big East Conference Tournament and ended up falling to Connecticut by 10. They ended up 11-8 in conference play, 21-10 overall for the entire season. When you start comparing them side by side offensively, very similar rankings, however, different stats in different categories. Where Seton Hall excels from the charity stripe of 75.6% conversion, they suck converting their 2-point plays, which is something that TCU does at a rate of 50.5% of the time. Defensively, both teams very similar numbers. Both teams are holding teams to 31% 3-point range. Seton Hall's got an edge at holding teams on their 2-point plays. They would jump shot, layup, and dunk at a low of 44.8. 2 foul participation. This will give a slight advantage to TCU. It's where one of the factors where I believe the line is where it's at. As Seton Hall's in at 31.8% of the time compared to the 14% of TCU. Height advantage, Seton Hall by well over an inch. Height advantage. Years of experience level for the kids playing, advantage, Seton Hall. Short, sweet, and right to the point. Seton Hall is coming in as a pick with a line over and under 128.5. Now, as far as this game goes and where I expect the line, I think the total on this one's low. I think the total on this one is low, folks. I do lean towards Seton Hall. All right, I do lean towards Seton Hall to get the job done on the money line, which is as a pick right now. And that's just a straight lean. But what I do like and what I will be betting is TCU and Seton Hall over 128.5. Now, if you wait, I believe this line goes up. I do believe this line goes up. I've got the total where I expect it to be in the 135 range. All right, give or take 2 points in either direction. 133 to 137 is where I expect this total to end up. We're getting 128.5. Perfect. I'll take it. I'll take it. So that's where I expect this one to go. Balling Pros probably won't have time to do that game because I got about enough time for one more. And I've already got everything mapped out for us. Next on the docket, UAB in Houston. This is an interesting line. This one is a little on the trappy side. Here's a Pittsburgh game tonight. And UAB 27-7 in Conference USA. Overall, 27-7. Conference USA, they rolled through them, went 14-4. They haven't lost since February 19th. They won 4 straight to end the regular season, 3 straight conference games to get to the big dance. They beat UTSA, UTEP, Southern Miss, Louisiana Tech. Conference tournament, they beat Florida Atlantic, Middle Tennessee, and Louisiana Tech. Let's go and take a look. Who's their best competition that they've played? West Virginia, and they lost. Lost by 6 to West Virginia back in December. Thank you, Paul and Pros. Appreciate that, brother. That's their biggest competition. You take a look at Houston, 4th seed, 29-5. Let's take a look at their losses. Wisconsin lost by 2. Alabama lost by 1. SMU lost by 2. Memphis lost by 10. Respectable loss. And then Memphis again to end the regular season after rattling off 6 straight wins against UCF, Wichita State, Tulane, SMU, Cincinnati, and Temple. They lost to Memphis 75-61. They won the American Athletic Conference tournament. Here they are. They beat Cincinnati, Tulane, and then they got the best of Memphis. And they didn't just get the best of them. They fucking smoked them 71-53 on a neutral site. So they got the best of Memphis. Hard to beat a team 3 times in a year. When you start comparing offense, UAB's offense is very efficient. They, believe it or not, they have a top 30 rated offense based on adjusted efficiencies, but that's against their opponents and their strength of schedule. It's not a true top 30 offense because you're going to put them against a Houston defense that's ranked 10th in the country. Their offense is also ranked 10th. There is no comparison. I mean, yeah, UAB's offense is hitting 38.4% from 3-point range. Try that against the Houston defense that's giving up just 29%. Holy shit, they're fucking coming in like fucking woodwork today, huh? Give me 1 second. All right. The trash is coming in like crazy. Back to this. I think this game is going to be won with Houston's defense. Houston's offense will be able to keep pace with UAB. No doubt about it. Ain't worried about that. But where this game gets locked down is going to be Houston's defense. They hold teams at 29% from 3-point range, 43.5% from 2-point range. They are the 6th best team at limiting offensive opportunities in the entire country. The problem with Houston is their free throws. They're averaging just 66.9%. They're like dead last in the country. They're dead last in the country when it comes to fucking knocking down a free throw. 2-foul participation, they'll be in it 25% of the time. Slight advantage for UAB in the first half. But when things get settled and the game is all set, when it's all said and done, I think Houston pulls it out. Oliver, good morning. I think Houston has, will have plenty of opportunities to pull out. Houston laying 8 is another lean that I do like. Houston laying the 8. Guys, if you haven't done so, please do hit the thumbs up button. Let us know you appreciate all the hard work that we do to bring you guys the content 7 days a week. If you guys watch this as the archive version, please do also hit the thumbs up button, all right? But that is what I have for you guys today. It's time to get back on the road and get out there. And we'll be live again tomorrow, same time, same place. So let's have a great day today. Premium plays went 3-0 yesterday. Personal plays 3-0. March Madness 2-1. I did drop my game of the week, unfortunately. We had Arkansas laying 4.5, and they win by 4 and give up the 3 with like 12 seconds to go. So that part sucked. But nonetheless, it's okay. We got a big day today from premiums, personals, to everything else in between, including my college basketball game of the year, which is already posted. Special one-off play, only $50. Get on board, guys. Let's make a boatload of money, and I'll see you guys all live tomorrow morning. All right? Daily free play is up. Members only play is up as well. So don't miss out, guys. All right? Don't miss out. It's going to be a nice, fun day today for everybody. All right? Good luck, everybody.